So this is my new workout for you, and this one that we're going to be doing today is a full body toning move, and we are going to be doing it by working through different sets of reps. We're going to start off with 100 reps for one move, then we do 90 reps of a different move, then we're working down 80, 70, 60, 50, 40, 30, 20, 10, and we're focusing on every single body part. And I'm going to do the workout with you in real time. It is important, make sure you do warm up first. If you haven't, press pause, march on the spot for a couple of minutes, and the workout is then going to start in 5 seconds. So the first exercise we're going to start with is doing 100 reps, and I'm just going to show you here quickly. The first move, we are going to literally just be doing 100 high knees. So if you come into position, let's get ready and take that up for 100. So if you count yourself, I have shown you just up here a slightly easier variation, which is if you want to, if you've got bad knees or if you want to do low impact, you could just simply march on the spot for 100 counts. So this here, this whole workout, which we do 100 reps, working all the way down to 10 reps, is just going to be toning the whole of your body. We're going to be increasing calories, getting you fit, ticking every single box. So just make sure if you're doing those high knees, get those high knees nice and high for me, try and land softly, also swing through with the arms as well. Okay, so that was me doing my 100. So the next exercise, we're going to do 90 reps. And now for this one, I'm just going to show you the move that we're going to do. We're going to be working what I call the bingo wings. So you actually need to be in a split stance. Step one leg back, your hands back, so your palms are facing up. And now you're doing 90 of these tiny taps for me. Now what is important, don't let your arms swing forward, keep them pressed up high behind, keep your palms up, and you will feel this through the back of your upper arms. It's really amazing for toning through that area, which we often call the bingo wings. Make sure also while you're in this stance that you keep those tummy muscles pulled in tight. Okay, that's good. And like every exercise, when you're doing it, really think about where you're feeling it. If you're not feeling it in those arms, you might need to just lift them a little bit higher. So remember, we're just doing 90 reps. So each time we're doing slightly less reps. Okay, that's good. Keeping that going. So we're just focusing with the 90 reps on the arms. So keep pushing that back, feeling that through those arms. Okay, just a few more to go. Let's keep squeezing. All right, excellent. So the next move, this time now, we are just going to be doing 80 repetitions. And this one, you're actually going to come down onto the floor because now we're going to be working into the waist and the abs. And you'll see here, this is the move that we're going to be doing. So grab a mat, or it's fine if you're on a carpet. So just literally 80 of these is tough. So if you find after about 30 you get tired, just rest for a few seconds and then start again when you're ready. Every time you do it though, you'll make these muscles stronger, so next time it will be a little bit easier. A good tip here is the lower you take your legs down to the ground, the harder you work the abdominals, and really make sure you exaggerate that move. So really bring that opposite elbow over towards the knee. Good. Keeping that going. So it's just 80 of these, and this is really lovely at just drawing in the waist. It actually gives you that lovely curve. That's good. Excellent. We've just got a few more to go, so let's just keep going. That's good. Really exaggerate, elbow over towards the knee. Okay, brilliant. So we're going to come back up to standing. This time we're doing 70 reps, and now we're going to work the inside and the outside of the thighs. So you can see the move that we're going to be doing here. So come into half squat, and you're going to lift one leg from side to side. So 70 repetitions we're doing on this one. This is really good at helping to lift the bottom and tone through the thighs. Make sure you stay in a half squat for me. So we're just kicking side to side. That's good. So you're not actually kicking the leg back, you're not kicking it forwards either. It's just going from one side to the other. So I often find when I've got to rep 50, this is where I can really start to feel it working. But it's a good feeling because you know then it is really taking effect, and you feel it in the standing legs. This is a really tough one, but it is fantastic, as I said, for really lifting and sculpting through the butt. So we're nearly done. Let's keep going. Let's keep focused. Keep thinking of those benefits. Lift it out. Try and keep lifting it as high as you did. That's good. Nearly there. That's good. Okay, you've got less than 10 to go. Lift that up, out, Oh, well done. Oh, there we go. Fantastic. So next one we're just going to do 60 reps. This time we're really going to target those inner thighs. So as you can see here, you're going to come into a plie squat for me. And so we're going to stand those legs nice and wide, have your toes pointing out to a 45-degree angle. And we're just going to do these tiny little pulses. So this is really quite an isolated move. So it means we're working into the adductors, which is your inner thighs. We're also still working through the glutes. And we just keep the arms just at bust level. And so as said, this one here, we're just doing 60 repetitions. So you can see throughout this 100 rep workout, what's happening. The lower we get towards that level 10 reps, then the slightly more challenging these exercises become. Okay, that's good. Keeping that going, just got a few more. And also, if you can, stay as low as you can. All right, excellent. So we are now coming up to doing 50 reps. Now for this one, we are going to be doing, you can see here, we're doing some straight leg kicks and we're also working through the arms. So let's have the arms out, and so we're just squeezing them back and you're just lifting, alternating from leg to leg. Aim to keep your back really straight here, keep those tummy muscles pulled in tight for me. So we're doing lots of things here. We're working your abdominals, we're working through your thighs, we're working through your bottom, we're also now working through those arms, we're working back into those bingo wings, and we're also working through those shoulders. Okay, so we're well over halfway on these, let's just keep them going. So it's just 50 reps we're doing on this one. And because we are working so many muscles here, this means we're going to be burning so many more calories. And the great thing is, it's not just whilst you're doing the workout, but it is always at least about up to 10 hours afterwards, your body will burn calories at a much higher rate. Okay, that's good. Let's just keep that going. Last few, remember, keep that back nice and straight and always lift those legs as high as you can for me. That's good. All right. Okay, so next one we're going to do, we're now just doing 40 reps. So we're slowly going down, and this time we are going to be doing a lunge, and we're going to work those arms at the same time. So we are just going to do 40 alternating lunges. So lunge down and just squeeze those arms back. So you just squeeze and then bring in front and do a kind of tiny little crossover, and just make sure you lunge nice and low. So lunges are just as good as squats to lift that booty and just give you a really lovely shape. A lunge also is amazing at working through the thighs, and the most important thing is with a lunge, just always make sure you perform it with good technique. So always try and push off from that heel in front. You push off from the heel, not from the toes. Keep the upper body straight. And always try and keep your stance fairly wide. It's quite easy when you lunge to then lunge in a very narrow stance. So always keep your feet wider than shoulder width distance apart. Okay, that's good. So this one's quite tough because we're doing 40 reps, but as I said, just keep remembering the tougher it is, this is when we really get to see amazing results. Good, excellent, well done. Nearly done on these. Let's just keep going. Squeeze those arms back, push off from the heel, keep those tummy muscles tight. Feel that working through all those muscles in the lower body. That's good, excellent. We've just got a few more to go. All right, well done. Okay, so the next exercise we're going to do now, coming up, is a 30 reps. And this time we are going to be doing my favourite, jump squats. But I am going to show you two alternatives, because if you don't want to do the jump, then you can simply do a squat for me. So stand with your feet wide, then shoulder width distance apart, and then just jump straight up. You're doing 30 of these. Try and land softly. If you don't want the impact, just follow me in the top hand corner there and just literally just go for doing squats, basic squats. So 30 of these. It doesn't matter how fit you are, doesn't matter how many times I do these, I always feel this through my thighs and through my booty, but that's why it works. So just keep going, that's good, and land softly. Okay, so we're going to come down and do 20 reps onto the ground for this one, so you can see what's coming up. I call this my V jump. So what we're going to do, it's like we're in a plank position, and you are just going to then jump the legs out wide, then come back to the centre. Doing 20 reps. Now, if you don't want the jump, as you can see at the top there, just step the leg out from side to side. You just toe tap. So again, just work to the intensity that suits you. You're just doing 20. You'll feel this through the upper body as well as it really being good to get the heart rate up, great for toning through the legs and through the bottom. Okay, so we saved the best to last. So 10 reps and it is the famous burpee, but it's such good exercise. So for this, you jump up and then jump out. Okay, so we're going to get ready. We're doing 10 of these. Now, if you want to, you can do it without having the jumps. You can just do the low impact version, as you can just see at the top there. So just do whatever suits you. Both of these are really highly effective. So you're just doing 10, up and back. That's good. Keeping that going. Well done. And that is your 100 reps done. So it's really quite a tough workout, this. If you want to, you can do it a second time. And if you're really up for a challenge, then you can do the whole routine third time. Twice through is approximately 20 minutes. If you're doing it 3 times, it's about a 30-minute workout. But the key thing is, if round 1 has really challenged you, then that's perfect. And don't forget, on the 1st of April, I've got my 4-minute HIIT workout will be launching on my YouTube channel, so stay tuned.